this is my plant cell model. So we got a little top-down view. Alright, so now let's see if we can go inside. Okay, first we'll start off at the mitochondria. And this red is the mitochondria. And the mitochondria is like the powerhouse of the cell, and it produces this stuff called ATP to fuel the action in a plant cell. So next, let's check out the chloroplast, which is this thing there, but the sign is over here. So the plant cell uses sunlight as their main source of energy, and chloroplast converts the sun's ray into energy that the cell can use. So next we got the nucleus and nucleolus, which is this pink and purple over here. So the nucleus is the little one on the inside, and the pink is the nucleolus on the outside. So the nucleus directs most of the activity in a cell. The nucleus holds the DNA, and it decides which proteins the cell makes. So it's kind of like the brain of the cell, and it decides what everything else does. Next, we got the endoplasmic reticulum, which are these things here. There's actually two of them. There's the rough, which is over here, and the smooth over there. There isn't really a difference. It's kind of like a visual difference if you're looking at it under like a microscope. So, so the endoplasmic reticulum follow instructions from the nucleus and make proteins that the cell needs. And then next are ribosomes, and ribosomes can be found on the endoplasmic reticulum or just floating in the cytoplasm. And these are ribosomes here, which are the ones like kind of just floating around. And then these black dots on the endoplasmic reticulum are the kind of, I guess, the ribosomes on the endoplasmic reticulum. Next, we got the vacuole, which is this big blue thing. And vacuoles store water and nutrients that the cell needs to survive. And vacuoles also store waste products so the cell does not become contaminated. And then next we got the Golgi apparatus, which is this orange up here. And one of the Golgi apparatus' main jobs is grouping lipids and proteins and packaging them into vesicles. Different molecules get different packaging, so they have like a pretty important job, I guess. And the peroxisome, which is this blue thing up here. And in plants, peroxisomes convert stored oils into molecules that can be used for energy. And then I think that's pretty much everything, I guess, technically inside the cell. So next, if we go back outside the cell, we got the cell wall and the cell membrane. And the cell membrane kind of just decides what can go into the cell and what can leave the cell. And then the cell wall is kind of like the frame, so you kind of need the wall to like have the cell. So it's pretty important. And that is my plant cell. I will put the slideshow that I made in the description to, I guess, get more like descriptive points and stuff like that on the different things. So I'll put that in the description. So thanks for watching my plant cell.